Hey, everybody. This is the first video of explaining every single cookie in the Cookie Run Kingdom game. First, we're going to start off with the commons. So the first off is Gingerbread. He's just a normal gingerbread man. That's all he is. Yeah, he may seem different, but just hair and stuff like that. And that's it. That's all you need to know. The next one is Strawberry Cookie, which is a little bit more interesting to explain. She's a cookie that hides in the shadows, and she's a cookie that hides in the shadows. She's shy, and her hoodie is a strawberry, and she wields a strawberry lollipop as a weapon. And her strawberry jam is not real; it's artificial. And strawberry jam is blood in this game. Yeah, it's a weird thing. Yeah, but dark to think about when you Ninja Cookie. Yeah, by far the worst cookie in the game. Don't use him. Is a gingerbread man with a ninja costume. That's basically all you need. Very straightforward here. Angel Cookie is an angel. Oh, but also as a cookie. Very simple, straightforward here. Wizard Cookie is your first magic cookie. And yes, every single game has to have a magic caster as a wizard in the game. And yeah, every fantasy game has to have one. And Wizard Cookie is definitely a cookie with a wizard. How lovely. That's interesting. Next is Pete Beat Cookie, which is a ranged specialist. And he's a ranged survivalist. Which it's a cookie with a bow and arrow. And she's actually get very straightforward. Next is Muscle Cookie, who is buff and ripped. Yeah, this with a lot of protein. Yeah, it looks scary, but yeah, he's really not all that scary when he's called this. I wonder what is all that black stuff on his face. Anyways, next there is the rare cookies. And first is Gumball Cookie, who is the first bomber you meet in the game. The first few bombers you meet in the game. And basically what he is, he's a cookie that Gumball shoots gumballs out of a gun. Oh, and his gun, I really love the detail that his gun actually looks like a gumball machine. Pretty cool. And his being art obsessed is that gumballs can become in all kinds of shapes and different colors and very colorful colors. Kind of like art. Candy is art. His devil cookie is a devil. A demon cookie. Very straightforward. His pranks personality, his evil prankster person is what a lot of devils are depicted in a lot of fantasy games being little devilish minks. A lot of media being devious and all that. Very straightforward here. And his element of using darkness is, yeah. Adventure Cookie is an adventure based on the movie Indiana Jones. Yeah, he's the Indiana Jones cookie. Onion Cookie is a ghost girl, which she is inspired by a lot of ghost girls depicted in media, and her constantly crying all the time is based on when you cut onions is make you cry, mainly because of how strong they are. Yeah, and she has costumes. Next is Princess Cookie, which is princess, and her little hearts are here at peppermint. Her being a charge makes a lot of sense, and when you really think about it, she charges into battle, and sometimes princesses do fight. There are princesses that do fight, but definitely one of them. Next is Pancake Cookie, who is the ambush, which is an ambush cookie, and his jump up in the sky, falling and dropping bombs on people. Yep, very straightforward here. And he's a flying squirrel with a pancake, using him as his wings. Yep, and he's a little kid. There we go. Next is Carrot Cookie, who is a farmer, which this is very easy, and she farms carrots. And the reason why she's a support is because she adds heal by giving them carrots. Very straightforward here. Yeah. And shoots them at the end, causing area damage and increasing the party's defense. Carrots can attack, restore some HP. Yep, sounds good on paper. Very good rare cookie. Avocado Cookie is a blacksmith. It makes all kinds of stuff. Her element is steel, and she's a defense and position in the front, which they are very big, and she is a very big light. Not as big as Hollyberry, which we'll get into a few videos later, but there she is. Next is Knight Cookie, who is the defense. Pretty easy. He's a knight that defends people. Mainly Princess Cookie the most. And he also thing he has is that he's very defense. Yep. And he's also based knights. Every single game has to have a knight in it. Very straightforward. Alchemist Cookie is alchemist and making a bomber. It's a typical alchemist you see in a video game. And she is themed around grapes. Yeah, she has grape hair, grape everything. And green and purple, which is green purple grapes exist. And yes, grapes can signify poisonous and can do bad things like empty your bowels. Yeah, pretty gross, but at the same time it does that. Cherry Cookie is a cherry. It wields cherry bombs. Yes, she is another bomber, and she's based off of Little Red Riding Hood, which makes. But this one can fight back and blow people up with her bombs. And yep, she is one of the best rare cookies of all time. Not as good as Blackberry, but that's still good. Next is Custard Cookie III, who is a king. And Custard is seen as royal by some people, naming him seen as royalty and him being a healer is how kings will heal their subjects. A good king, not the evil kings that you see, like Affogato Cookie, who's trying to be a king, but we won't talk about him until next episode, till the next video. But here he is, and he's based, and his honorable descent on references Pure Vanilla Cookie, another healer in the game. But this time, yeah, he's he's the mascot of Cookie Run Kingdom. Yes, definitely one of them. And yeah, that's why he's exclusive to this game and not any other game. Very straightforward here. Blackberry Cookie is a maid, a ghost girl that cleans up haunted mansions and she tastes like blackberry. And basically her deal is that she is a black maid of ghosts, and she bonds with ghosts sometimes. And being the best rare cookie out of all time, and giving me PTSD from seeing her in the arena so much. Yeah, we're on time. Very straightforward. Clover Cookie is a nature lover and a singer, and he's really good, and also the best rare cookie of all time. And him being a support and not a healer is because, well, rescale. Tough times are when music is needed most. The cookie plays a soothing song, removing all debuffs and applying a buff that slowly restores HP. And yeah, music can be healing, calming, and present. And music can also actually help people better. Very straightforward here. And this is good, like it. And every single cookie here, they're basically basic. Now next video is we're going to be explaining the special cookies.